This is Arcana Rising. My name is Colleen. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is for all of the water signs for December 2018. And so that would be Pisces, Cancer, and why can I not think of the third one? Aquarius. No, wait. Oh my god. Scorpio. Aquarius is an air sign. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So this is your reading for 2018 December. Sun, moon, and rising signs. Usually I do them separately, but I'm combining the elements this month only because I'm also doing the yearly readings right now. So it's just a little bit too much for me. So I thought I would reduce the amount of videos that I have to do. And so, let me know what you think of this format. And I have an announcement in my yearly readings, so please check that out when I post them. Okay, water signs. So I'm just tuning into your energy. So far, this seems to make sense with the water signs that I know in my life. One more card. Water signs. What the heck? Oh, yep. When are you guys going to learn to stop overdoing it? You guys are too nice and you overdo it with what you can handle. Over giving, trying to do way too many things this month. And I feel like you're distracting yourself from stepping through like this new, like this gateway. Stepping into who you're supposed to be. And you know who you are at your core, but it's like, what's going on? Why are you distracting yourself? Why are you making this such a struggle for yourself? I love my water signs so much. So I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be, whatever. But like, I love you guys. Stop overdoing it this month specifically. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the High Priestess in reverse, and the King of Cups. So I feel like you're doing way too many things. You're doing way too many things. There's too many things up in the air, and it's just creating like a tornado of a mess. You know, you are one person with a, and you can only handle so much. So stop trying to, I feel like I'm picturing like someone holding, spinning plates, on those sticks. Like that's what's going on here. You're trying to spin too many plates, and eventually one of them is going to crash and fall over and probably knock the other ones in the process. The 10 of Wands, this is obviously representing a struggle. Carrying all these brooms uphill. So you may feel, all of these things, it's like you're trying to do too many things and finally you're like, fuck it, I'm just going to carry all these stupid things up this hill and accomplish what I'm supposed to be accomplishing. So it's like, yeah, you can get all of these done if you want, but you're going to kill yourself in the process. You're going to burn yourself out for no reason. Why is she carrying all these brooms up this hill by herself? She's doing that because she has not asked for help. She is not asking for help. She's being stubborn. She's thinking that she has to do all of these things on her own. She thinks that she is the only person that can get these things done. So, you know what I mean? It's like, to think that you're the only person that is capable of doing all of these things takes away the power of the people that you are doing these things for. So I feel like I don't feel like these are just specifically for you. I feel like people have asked you favors and you're doing them, it could be people have asked you to do things for them and you can't say no. And in doing that and saying yes to everyone, it's like you're taking away the opportunity for these people to learn how to handle these things on their own. They have lessons that they have to learn too. And you can't always be there to solve those problems. Or it's just, in general, that's usually what the case is just saying yes to too many things and thinking that you can handle everything. And in doing that, there's like this, you are totally like out of alignment with what you are supposed to be doing as far as your purpose goes. It's definitely not being spiritually connected and not stepping through this doorway. So it's like you are doing these things to distract yourself from leveling up into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You may have had something offered to you last month, and now you're doing all of these things to distract yourself from moving forward with whatever it was that was offered to you. Something in your life is leveling up, and you are distracting yourself from leveling up by taking on too many things. And I feel like all of these things that will be gone by the middle of the month, but at that point you will not have the energy to really step through and level up in the way that you were and are supposed to. And then you distance yourself by putting up some serious boundaries around everyone. And it's like almost like you could be mad at people now at this point when it's no one's fault but your own for saying yes to all of these things. And it's like you're doing all these things and then you're getting pissed off at those people for asking you to do those things, but they don't know that you have all of these other things going on. They don't know that. They think that you're just doing this one thing. And this person thinks that you're just doing this one thing. And this person thinks that you're just doing this one thing. So there's definitely a miscommunication here, thinking that you can handle more than you actually can. Definitely a lack of self-care this month. And then towards the end of the month into the new year, you are totally distancing yourself from the world and just observing it from like wherever your safe spot is. Stop overdoing it. Stop overdoing it. I feel like there is an opportunity for you coming up, if it hasn't come up already, and you need to preserve your energy so that you will be able to say yes to that one thing. But what's coming up in the beginning of this month is not the opportunity. It's not an opportunity. It's like it's a distraction. It's a distraction. So, learning to say no, asking others to handle things for you, getting your priorities straight is recommended this month. When you learn to delegate, when you learn to say no, then you won't need these extreme boundaries down the road. It's like these boundaries should be at the beginning of this month. These boundaries should be at the beginning of this month so you can continue to rule your domain in a healthy way. And like take care of yourself and focus on your own life. And that's not to be selfish, that's self-care. You can't live other people's lives for them. You can't learn the lessons for them. People have to learn to do things on their own. People have to learn that they can't take advantage of your kindness all the time. You know? So that is your reading, water signs. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know that it's a little harsh, but if you heed my advice, the rest of the month will be much easier for you. And there's definitely some great opportunities coming up, in January. So making sure that you have the energy to accept those things is important, because you're going to burn yourself out. Okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I send you so much love. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy solstice, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.